There are motorcycles that are built to impress, and then there are those built to outlast time itself. For more than 3 decades, the name has stood tall in the world of adventure and dual sport riding, the Suzuki DR650S. It was raw, reliable, and rugged. A bike that could cross continents, deserts, and mountains and still start the next morning without complaint. And now, in 2026, that legendary machine makes a thunderous return. This time, it's not just about surviving, it's about evolving. Yes, Suzuki has officially unveiled the 2026 DR650S, redesigned for a new generation of explorers. And stay tuned till the end because Suzuki has prepared a special edition DR650 rally variant that might just be the boldest adventure thumper ever made. Welcome to Z Auto Advisor, where we ride through history, one legendary machine at a time. To understand the 2026 model, we have to go back to where it all began. The DR lineage started in the 1980s, the era of raw power and unfiltered adventure. The DR650S, launched in 1990, became an instant favorite for those who valued durability over decoration. It was the motorcycle equivalent of a Land Cruiser, simple, tough, and unstoppable. For decades, it barely changed because it didn't need to. Riders loved its carbureted simplicity, air-cooled reliability, and bulletproof single-cylinder heart. But the modern world demanded cleaner emissions, smoother handling, and smarter technology. And in 2026, Suzuki has done the impossible, bringing the DR650S into the future without losing its old-school soul. At the core of the 2026 DR650S is an all-new 659cc single-cylinder engine, inspired by the original DR DNA, but built using Suzuki's Neo X-Tech engineering platform. This engine remains air and oil-cooled, yes. Suzuki kept it old school, but with a modern dual oil cooling system, precision fuel injection, and Euro 6 compliant tuning. Power figures: a solid 50 horsepower at 6 to 800 RPM and 62 Nm of torque at 4,500 RPM, but numbers don't tell the whole story. What makes this engine special is its linear power delivery, that unmistakable thump that builds from idle and surges smoothly through every gear. Suzuki added dual counterbalancers to reduce vibration, and a 6-speed transmission with taller gearing for highway cruising. The clutch is now assist and slipper, making gear transitions smoother both on dirt trails and asphalt. The result is a motorcycle that feels alive, mechanical, muscular, and magnificently simple. It's still a thumper, but now it's a civilized one. The new DR650S sits on a reinforced semi-double cradle frame, built from high-tensile steel for durability and flexibility. Suzuki has shaved off nearly 5 kilograms by redesigning the frame geometry and optimizing the subframe for luggage mounts. The result is a total wet weight of around 179 kilograms, making it one of the lightest 650cc dual sports on the market. Ground clearance has increased to 260 mm, and the seat height can be adjusted between 860 mm and 890 mm, thanks to Suzuki's dual comfort height system, a nod to both short and tall riders. The balance is perfect: light enough for trails, stable enough for highways, and comfortable enough for those endless touring miles. Suspension is where Suzuki made some serious upgrades. At the front, we have 43mm KYB inverted forks, fully adjustable for preload, rebound, and compression. At the rear, a link-type monoshock with remote preload adjuster offers 200 mm of travel, perfect for tackling rough terrain or carrying heavy panniers. The wheel setup stays true to the dual sport tradition: 21-inch front and 17-inch rear spoked wheels, wrapped in Dunlop Trailmax tires. On-road, the DR feels composed and planted. Off-road, it's forgiving and agile. It dances over gravel, climbs rocky inclines, and takes ruts like they're nothing. More than speed bumps. This is what dual sport should feel like: mechanical harmony between rider and machine. Suzuki resisted the urge to overload the DR650S with electronics, and because simplicity is its charm. However, The 2026 version brings in just enough tech to make life easier without compromising the soul. You get ride-by-wire throttle. 2 riding modes, standard and off-road switchable. Duty with off-road setting, basic traction. Control, all-digital LCD dash with fuel range, and gear indicator LED headlight and tail. Light USB-C charging port. Bluetooth connectivity via Suzuki. RideLink app, no radar systems. No overwhelming menus, no distractions, just pure riding. Enhanced by thoughtful features. The 2026 DR650S pays tribute to its classic roots with a design that screams utility and purpose. The fuel tank retains its iconic shape but now holds 18 liters, giving it a range of over 450 kilometers. The body panels are slimmer, the seat flatter, and the headlight cowl sharper, giving it a rugged, modern silhouette. Suzuki offers the bike in 3 signature colors. 1, pearl alpine white, classic adventure look. 2, desert khaki matte, inspired by rally bikes. Metallic Triton blue, Suzuki racing heritage. The graphics are subtle yet stylish, a reminder that function can still have flair. Even the instrument cluster housing has been redesigned to reduce glare and improve readability under direct sunlight. Everything about the design feels solid, built for years of abuse, not months of fashion. Fire up the 2026 DR650S, and the first thing you'll notice is the deep, throaty pulse from its redesigned stainless steel exhaust. It's a sound that connects you instantly to the machine, mechanical, rhythmic, and alive. In the city, the DR feels surprisingly nimble. Its narrow profile and torque-heavy engine make traffic effortless. On highways, it settles into a comfortable rhythm, steady, unbothered, confident, but it's when the tarmac ends that the DR650S becomes magic. Every bump, every slide, every dust cloud, the bike absorbs it all with grace. The throttle response is crisp, the suspension forgiving, and the weight perfectly balanced between front and rear. You don't just ride this motorcycle, you bond with it. It's that rare machine that encourages you to take the long way home, to find new trails, to get lost because it knows it can handle anything. Suzuki has built the 2026 DR650S to be adventure-ready straight from the showroom. Mounting points for panniers and top boxes, engine skid plate, handguards high, front fender and rear mudguard, wide steel foot pegs, optional center stand, and crash bars. The bike's maintenance schedule has also been optimized, with a 10,000-kilometer oil interval and easy access air filter for quick cleaning during long rides. It's clear Suzuki built this motorcycle with global explorers in mind, people who measure journeys in thousands of kilometers, not just weekends. Now, as promised, here's the surprise Suzuki kept for the fans. Alongside the standard 2026 DR650S, Suzuki is launching a limited rally edition, inspired by Dakar endurance bikes. This special edition features extended 23-liter fuel tank, high-mounted, rally fairing with twin LED headlights, adjustable, rally windshield upgraded KYB long travel suspension, rally spec, seat and navigation tower mount lightweight, aluminum skid plate unique, red-white rally graphics. Only 1,000 units will be produced worldwide, each with a numbered badge on the tank. It's Suzuki's tribute to the desert warriors, those who believe adventure begins where the road ends. The 2026 Suzuki DR650 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a statement that simplicity still has a place in a world obsessed with complexity, a statement that reliability and versatility never go out of style, and a statement that the spirit of adventure, pure, unfiltered, and mechanical, is alive and well. Suzuki didn't just bring back the DR, they refined it, modernized it, and future-proofed it, without losing what made it special in the first place. If you're looking for a motorcycle that can conquer continents, endure abuse, and outlast the years, the 2026 DR650S is waiting for you. This is Z Auto Advisor, where legends live, engines breathe, and adventure never dies. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because your next ride might just be the adventure you've been waiting for.